Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today it will be showing you how to dribble. Personally, in my opinion, I didn't really get, you could say, taught how to dribble. But in case you want to get taught how to dribble, I'm gonna show yous if you want to know. So I'm gonna start off today by the basic techniques, you could say. So if you want to sort of like learn how to dribble in a ones map, I'd recommend don't use inset for dribbling, by the way. Don't. I mean, actually you can if you want, but just I wouldn't recommend. So what I'd do is I'd twist my foot to the side so then I have good touches, and then after that there's this one skill and it's actually very good to send plays. If you go at some pace, I'm just going to slow it down for you. Bam, bam, then do whatever you want to do after it. But that's a very good sort of dribbling technique to use. Another one could be my mate does this and it's so good. Maybe just in normal flip flap. I'm not the best at this, but it's the exact same set up how you dribble, the exact same, but then bam, bam, bam. In case you don't know how to do a flip flap, or you don't know what a flip flap is, so of course dribble, dribble, dribble. Use if you're left footed, you're gonna go bam, bam. If you're right footed, you're gonna go in, then out. So if I put some pace into that, bam, bam, then do whatever I want afterwards. You could do the wombo combo. Then what a save, mate. Get out! Get out! Where did he go? Oh my goodness. That's a few bones broken, isn't it? Yeah, so back to dribbling. Yeah, so dribbling, yeah, it's kind of how you prefer it. I do that, some people do that, some people even put it at the end of their toe, but how I'm going to teach you is that, because if I do that, it's really easy to sort of put my foot round and do that, and then do whatever you need to afterwards. Yeah, so there's a few tips for dribbling. I'm just going to teach you a few skills now. So of course, I've taught you that one. I've taught you the flip flap. Then I think another one I could teach you is it's like a flick. So if I'm like that, flick it up from the ground, then do whatever. That's more for like if you want to set yourself up for a volley though. So in action it'll be like bam, 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 flick, run onto it, team it, bam. That's probably went in if the goal's there. So how I do that is, mine for this one, loads of people do this wrong. It's sort of like that. That does work, but when you're dribbling fast, it doesn't work very well. You want to make sure your foot goes into the ground and then lift it, so then you also get some spin on it. So then if I set my shot up, then go, it gives me some spin on it. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it does give me a bit. So that's another probably good skill to have in your locker. And then the last one, I think, what you could do is maybe like it's either one of these. So you do that and then you go one way. And then another one is a step over. People do this, but they always do it wrong because they try to look techie while doing it. But it's really not right. So to do it, I'll go slow-mo. You want to go bam, across. Hold on, no. So you want to go bam, across. Then you could do that if you want. Then that. You don't have to do that last bit, but it kind of depends what situation you're in, really. For one's map, I would recommend close touches, maybe that one. or the flip-flap. The flip-flap could be a good one. Then the flick ones are more for like kind of 2s, 3s in bigger sided games. And then the step over, really, it's anything really. You just have to do it in the right moment, I think. So yeah, I think that's all for the video today. Remember, I'm trying to get to CC. It would be awesome if you guys could support me. I would be very happy with it. And yeah, that's all for today. One last thing I'm going to tell you. Cosmetics do not matter if you want to get better. Fair enough. If you want to have a nice character, okay, but cosmetics do not make you better at dribbling at all. Nowhere near. Look, so I'm using these demos, but if I switch to, say for example, the starter boots, let's go for. Here, these are one of the starter boots. There is no difference between them. It's just looks. I can shoot the same, I can flick the same, I can volley the same. Meaning, you might prefer a different boot by how they look, and it might make you a bit better, because you're used to that boot. But it won't make you better. That was nice. Right, so I think that's all for today, guys. Yeah, that's how to dribble, really. And if you want any more tips, just either go to my community page on my YouTube or just tag me in the comments. Right, bye.